selective, but sometimes you also go with the natural urge to score. And there's always risk in it. Whether you're blocking the ball or whether you're trying to hit a six, there is an element of risk with any sort of shot you play. That's why they said there's either a good leave or a bad one.
I've been doing 3 finals, Eddie, and the pressure of the occasion is huge. It's the same game, some silly feeling out there, everyone excited. So it's the same game, but when you are playing a final, sometimes your mind doesn't want to work. Sometimes you feel the pressure immediately. That was the shot. Immediately he knew that he has played outside the off stump, and that's why he went. But very, very close, very close.
And they're disappointed. They thought, wow, that's hitting the stumps. It's like, yeah, I'm right. Oh, I had that all under control. I just have a bit of concern here. Just look at his head. Preservation. Eyes are gone. So that there for me shows a bit of concern. There wasn't any control if the head is looking away at backward point. Eventful over. Number 8 comes to an end. 54 for 3.
আবার 3টে ইচ্ছা দাও। স্প্রাইট আগে তৃষ্ণা মেটাও।
মিনিটে মিনিটে ক্যাশব্যাক। বিল বিকাশ করলেই প্রতি মিনিটে প্রথম জন পাচ্ছেন 100 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক। তাই বিদ্যুৎ, পানি, গ্যাস সহ সব ধরনের বিল আজই বিকাশ করুন।
ফ্রেন্ডশিপের এই ম্যাজিক্যাল চেইন রিঅ্যাকশন কোনো অ্যানালাইসিস দিয়ে জাজ করা যাবে না ব্রো। এসব শুধু বন্ধু থাকলেই পসিবল। এয়ারটেল বন্ধুদের নাম্বার 1 নেটওয়ার্ক। যে কোনো সময় যে কোনো জায়গায় দেশের সবচেয়ে বেশি সংখ্যক ব্যাংক থেকে নিমেষে টাকা আনুন বিকাশে। আর প্রথমবার অ্যাড মানিতে 100 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক ও 100 টাকার ডিসকাউন্ট কুপন ফ্রি।
ভীষণ কুড়মুড়ে গোলমার্ক পপস বিস্কুট, একটু জায়গা বুঝে খান।
Indecision. But this is very good from Mohamed Mithun. Strike bowler. Brought on to take a very dangerous partnership apart. Try and break it.
I think one thing that has impressed me very much right through this tournament has been the way Mohamed Mithun has marshaled his troops. 21 wickets for the Fizz. Well, when it's on, it's best of 4 for 5. When he comes on, batsmen will be wary of what he can produce. So, any intention of playing a rash shot, push it out of your mind. Play the ball to its merit.
Oh, hello. Oh, my goodness. Wow, do you see those visuals? Sharia Bangla showing off on a fantastic Friday, a finals Friday. Fantastic. It's become such a hallmark of Bangladesh cricket, this venue. Look at it. Oh, showing off. Stunning. Decide on this occasion to take the single. Well, it's about that time again, gents. Yeah? Shamim, you know, here's a little bit for you, Sharia. It is Organic Care, the hand sanitizer. I've gone through about 5 of these bottles. I need a bigger one, I think.
The way you press those.
Oh, yeah.
Half of it goes out in one go.
I think Muzz is still trying to sanitize the amount I put on his hands the other day. to the cricket. Tentative, 12 of 12. But the one thing we must always go back to, these two players can find a boundary at will. They can just go ready, set, and go. Oh, that's got to be a wide. Has to be.
Norton bowled those very short pitch delivery and he just in his length, enough pace and 4 wides. So that's going to come in pretty handy for the batting unit.
Look at the bounce. Probably the bowler was surprised. We haven't seen this amount of bounce so far in this tournament.
I don't think it was necessary. A nice length, maybe trying to get into the mind of the batter. Goodness, he did test the middle of the pitch. There we go. Playing a miss.
You know, as a batting unit, when you're facing Chattogram, you have Nahid up front who's picking up wickets. And then you have Mosaddek who's picking up wickets. And after the wickets are gone, then you're trying to accelerate. Then comes Mustafiz. And he has picked up the most wickets in the tournament. This is the very reason Chattogram has been so successful in this tournament.
Yeah, both captains were pretty happy with the surface, and so was I. Looks really good.
It doesn't have any sort of greenish tinge as such. We noticed some areas there is pretty flat, and that's quite inviting for the batters. You expect a decent bounce out of the wicket, not an uneven bounce.
The one thing that really stood out from looking at the Hoover, and those are the visuals that we're seeing right now, is that it looked compact, it looked hard. Now, the batters like to see that. They don't like to see a sort of discoloration to the surface. It looked very compact. Right, they escaped this over with no damage to their wickets column. After 9, it is 61 for 3. And it'll also be Bashundara LP Gas strategic timeout.
কোকা-কোলার সাথে খাওয়ার মজা জমবে।
আবির কি করছিস এসব?
মা, অ্যাবসলিউট সেলিব্রেশন।
মাইরবি অ্যাপে চলছে এখন অ্যাবসোলুট সেলিব্রেশন। 200% বোনাস ও আকর্ষণীয় ডিসকাউন্ট জাস্ট একটা ট্যাপে।
বসুন্ধরা এলপি গ্যাস পরপর 2 বার অর্জন করেছে সুপার ব্র্যান্ড অ্যাওয়ার্ড।
ক্যাশ আউট চার্জটাও দিস, 20 টাকা কিন্তু।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
মিনিটে মিনিটে ক্যাশব্যাক। বিল বিকাশ করলেই প্রতি মিনিটে প্রথম জন পাচ্ছেন 100 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক। তাই বিদ্যুৎ, পানি, গ্যাস সহ সব ধরনের বিল আজই বিকাশ করুন। শেষ হয়ে গেলাম ভাই, ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1020 টাকা দিতে।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
প্রতারক, কেটে দিলাম। বিকাশের গোপন তথ্য চাইলে কল কেটে দিন।
জানাও তোমার 3টি ইচ্ছা। দাঁড়াও। ওকে, দাঁড়ালাম। বাকি 2টা স্প্রাইট।
শেষ ইচ্ছা, আবার 3টে ইচ্ছা দাও।
স্প্রাইট, আগে তৃষ্ণা মেটাও।
সবচেয়ে বিস্তৃত 4.5G ভিডিও স্ট্রং নেটওয়ার্কে গেমিং এর নতুন এক্সপেরিয়েন্স।
কোকা-কোলার সাথে খাওয়ার মজা জমবে।
টাকাটা মোবাইলেই দাও, সাথে ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 20 টাকা।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
they're going to max their way through the next 11 overs. Chodogram will be hoping for the same. Maybe more importantly, breaking this partnership that's 18 of 16 between Araful and Mamadullah. Gents, I guess you can't think too deep. You sort of think about the next 3 overs. Sometimes in T20 cricket, because it goes so quickly, you may be thinking an over at a time, where you start targeting specific ways of going about a bowler. Rocket will start things again.
And that little ball, the first one up, is going to put the seed of doubt in any thought process that Mahmudullah would have been having to go after the bowling. Yeah, you're talking about 2 or 3 overs now. Period of calm, I think. Just like that, maneuvering the balls around, get the scoreboard ticking over. Because these two are so capable. We know Mahmudullah scored 30, that cameo of 9 balls. Ariful has shown us he can finish the game with 4 sixes in an over. So, very capable of blasting away if they're still there at the end of about 12, 13 overs.
28 dots. Now, 9.2 overs. A fair amount. But Mamadullah, wow. I'm not sure if you can really sort of put that into context what he did the other night, but that's what they're playing for. The winner today will take that home. Gosh, that 30 of 9. Ooh. Syria?
That totally changed the complexion of the game the other night. Mahmudullah, this is what he can do. He can accelerate so quickly. He has all the shots in the book and he is a powerful lad. So it's important for him today to spend some time out there, and when he feels that he's confident and he's hitting the balls nicely, then he can produce that again. Maybe not a 30 of 9 balls, but if he scores, say, 30 of 12 or 13 balls, that is also good enough.
Yeah, they continue to be watchful. Just 2 off that over. It is 63 for 3.
কত গৌরবে সরবে জেগে উঠেছি আমরা বিশ্ব জুড়ে, সবাই দেখছে আমাদের শ্রেষ্ঠত্ব। মহাকাশেও আজ এক টুকরো বাংলাদেশ, মুক্ত আকাশে তাকিয়ে ছোট্ট শিশুটি হাসে নির্ভয়ে।
সুস্বাদু পুষ্টিকর কিশোর নুডলস একমাত্র নুডলস যা পরিবারের সুষম খাদ্য নিশ্চিত করে। কিশোর নুডলস, মমস ম্যাজিক।
বিকাশ অ্যাপে ডাবল বোনাস। প্রথমবার অ্যাপে লগ ইন করলেই 25 টাকা বোনাস, তারপর প্রথম 25 টাকা রিচার্জে আরো 50 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক। এখনই বিকাশ অ্যাপে লগ ইন করে মোবাইল রিচার্জ করুন।
Man, that Ariful Haq is going to target. But it's just the quiet way he goes about his bowling is so accurate. He's not trying to do anything out of the ordinary, just a variation of line and length, keeping and containing the batsman.
Yeah, the way I see it, I would be saying to Ariful, you are going to be the finisher of this innings. I may take a risk now and again, but we need you in the last 3 overs to play shots like this. Oh, is that going to hit the bottle? Oh, it's taken out an umbrella. It's an IPDC 6.
I told you, he can accelerate any time, and this is one of his shots, go-to shots. Wow. A straighter arm ball. Mahmudullah Riaz smashes it over mid-wicket for an IPDC 6.
Had to happen, didn't it? Just praising his accuracy and the containment policies of the bowler. Let's swivel round, and it's gone for 4. 4, they needed 10 runs of 2 deliveries. That's an IPDC 4. Very well.
The wicket is so placid. Once again, an arm ball in the leg side. All Mahmudullah Riaz does is flick of a wrist. a half flick, half sweep, and it finds the boundary.
And this is what he can do, and it's what we've been discussing. At any moment, bang, bang, 10 of 2 deliveries. Man, he's nearly walked away with the prize, Mamadullah. This is good cricket from him, understanding the game. Oh, here we go. Arm ball, bang. It's hanging. Organike. Oh, come on, Mamadullah. You can do better than that. Come on, hit the Organike bottle and walk away with 50,000 taka. You feel it, don't you? Feel the injections there now.
At the start of the over, I was expecting the onslaught to come from Ariful. It's gone the other way around. He gets the opportunity with a single of the first ball and immediately decides, well, we've had enough. Got to get a move on. It's the perfect time to pounce.
Yeah, they've worked themselves back ever so slightly. With 14 off that over, it's 77 for 3.
জানাও তোমার তিনটি ইচ্ছা ওকে দাঁড়ালাম বাকি দুটা স্প্রাইট শেষ ইচ্ছা আবার তিনটে ইচ্ছা দাও
স্প্রাইট আগে তৃষ্ণা মেটাও
সবচেয়ে বিস্তৃত 4.5G ভিডিও স্ট্রং নেটওয়ার্কে গেমিং এর নতুন এক্সপেরিয়েন্স
কোকা-কোলার সাথে খাওয়ার মজা জমবে
ভীষণ কুড়মুড়ে গোলমার্ক পপস বিস্কুট একটু জায়গা বুঝে খান
মিনিটে মিনিটে ক্যাশব্যাক বিল বিকাশ করলেই প্রতি মিনিটে প্রথম জন পাচ্ছেন 100 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক তাই বিদ্যুৎ পানি গ্যাস সহ সব ধরনের বিল আজই বিকাশ করুন
ক্যাশ আউট চার্জটাও দিস 20 টাকা কিন্তু
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা এবার সব হবে নগদে
20 টাকার দিন শেষ নগদে বাংলাদেশ
Four mind, break the partnership. Middle up in the circle. Cover saving a single.
Young Shariful is going to be tested. He went for 12 in his first over. And with the mindset of Mahmudullah Riyad, you see the disappointment. He thought he had an opportunity in that delivery. Slightly short, should have put it away. Seemed to check his shot. So clear what he's aiming at the moment. Very positive frame of mind.
Probably he has picked his shots. If the ball is there, I'm going to hit. If the ball is not there, I'm going to take the single. And that's a sign of a very, very good-headed batsman.
Once again, the aerial view. Wonderful, wonderful stadium. Fair leg, yeah, wide. We'll have to bowl that again.
We did notice with Mustafizur Rahman also one that was a bit short and went pretty high. So there's enough bounce in the wicket. It's pretty evident. And we're talking about that it will be handy for the batters to have that kind of comfortable bounce coming onto you at reasonable pace. The ball's not losing pace after bouncing off the wicket. So ideal conditions. Just need to be a little more selective.
Well, the awards for the Bangabadhu T20 Cup, player of the winning team, player of the tournament, you get 300,000 taka, player of the match will walk away with 100,000 taka, best batsman 200. Wow. Nice, boys.
Yeah, that's great incentive. But I think the players are playing for the cup, the glory. This is very, very encouraging. Nice numbers. But when you win and lift the cup, that's an achievement.
Nice numbers. I'd say very nice numbers. There it is. Cup. Nice looking shot. Powerful. IPDC 4.
Take that. Whoa, played with complete disdain. Just pitched close, and it was in the slot. I mean, it was in his arm. Look at the power behind it. Straight as an arrow. Went rocketing past the bowler and the umpire.
Very arrogant shot. Arif muscles it and goes straight past the bowler, umpire and the mid-off fielder. The best place to play in a ground. Straight boundary.
In the air and gone. Just as they were getting back into the game, the partnership was on 40. It's been broken. Mohammad Mithun's bowling change has paid off.
Yes, indeed, and it was just back of a length. Just surprised with the bounce. Ariful, the last one trying to play an uppercut, getting a shoulder of the bat, and that's a good take. You recover a bit of ground, but a tumbling catch there by Liton Dash. And he's elated. He's come back strongly after being hit for 4. And that's a crucial wicket, an important wicket going down. Ariful goes for 21, 83 for 4.
Excuse me, home loan?
আপনার হাইট
বিপি কত? আমার নাম খালু আছে। এই বয়সেই বাড়ি? কি ব্যাপার বলেন?
ওয়েলকাম টু IPDC।
কি কি লাগবে?
জাস্ট আ সাইন।
No patch. Simple like patay. IPDC home loan. Para minimum, benefit maximum.
From Nestle।
সবচেয়ে বিস্তৃত 4.5G ভিডিও স্ট্রং নেটওয়ার্কে গেমিং এর নতুন এক্সপেরিয়েন্স।
বিকাশ অ্যাপে ডাবল বোনাস। প্রথমবার অ্যাপে লগ ইন করলেই 25 টাকা বোনাস, তারপর প্রথম 25 টাকা রিচার্জে আরো 50 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক। এখনই বিকাশ অ্যাপে লগ ইন করে মোবাইল রিচার্জ করুন।
জিপি স্টার গ্রাহকরা 10% ক্যাশব্যাকে নতুন আকাশ সংযোগ কিনতে এসএমএস করুন 29000 নম্বরে। বিস্তারিত জানতে কল করুন 16442।
মিনিটে মিনিটে ক্যাশব্যাক। বিল বিকাশ করলেই প্রতি মিনিটে প্রথম জন পাচ্ছেন 100 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক। তাই বিদ্যুৎ, পানি, গ্যাস সহ সব ধরনের বিল আজই বিকাশ করুন।
Got a wicket on that. That is close. No, almost. After 12 is 83 for 4.
সবচেয়ে বিস্তৃত 4.5G ভিডিও স্ট্রং নেটওয়ার্কে গেমিং এর নতুন এক্সপেরিয়েন্স।
কোকা-কোলার সাথে খাওয়ার মজা জমবে।
দোষ কই? আসবো না রে।
কেন?
বুঝবি না।
এক মিনিট।
বুঝবো না মানে? খুলে বল।
এয়ারটেলে কথা বলো মন খুলে। 28 টাকায় 45 মিনিট ও 48 টাকায় 80 মিনিট।
আসতেছি।
এয়ারটেল।
শেষ হয়ে গেলাম ভাই। ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1020 টাকা দিতে দিতে।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
যে কোনো সময়, যে কোনো জায়গায়।
If Ariful doesn't get out, this is an over you can target. He's picked up 3 in the tournament. And I say that because there's so many change-ups. And this is Mohammad Mithun trying to gather another over, so he gives his strike bowlers more at the back end.
This is one of the main reasons of Ghazi Group Chattogram success. Mithun has so many options in his arsenal. He can use them wherever he wants, whenever he wants. and everyone picking up wickets, everyone bowling in a very, very good economy rate. So, and he has managed his bowlers so effectively and efficiently in this tournament.
Good point. And actually, they've given him that confidence to keep on going back to them. As Sharia mentioned, all of them had wickets in the kitty. And almost getting through and getting one once again. Rather innocuous looking delivery, but still, he almost beat him.
Well, it looks like he's played 2 shots at that. It's just hung in the air and then dipped. It's a slower ball that Dwayne Bravo is very good at. And generally get the ball to dip into that Yorker region. Now the wickets, they came at the wrong time.
That was a horrible shot by Omi, I must say. He had a brilliant last match, but I was not sure what was going through his mind. And play the first ball like that, that's pressure. And I was disappointed with Imrul. In that over, he hit a 6 and a single. Why would you play a shot like that? No timing, a simple catch from the fielder. Zakir batted brilliantly. He hit the shot, brutal forward, but just straight away found the fielder there. And that was Arif. He was bad. He just hit us 4 and then the short ball did him.
There's a variety in terms of how the wickets have fallen there, but the one that'll stick in your mind is Jarul Islam's. A very thin line, because if it comes off, we praise him. Ace virtual fan zone, yes. In the comfort of your home, and you're in the final. Enjoy. Just back to Jarul, if that comes off, it goes over the top, goes for a boundary or a 6, we're jumping for joy up here. And just think it just didn't go his way. Flick of the wrists, into the deep, and 6! Wow, that's out of nowhere! IPDC 60 in the over, 9 off it, 92 for 4.
Yes, আজকে আমার দিন, আজকে আমি খাবো অনেক অনেক চিকেন ম্যাগি। ফ্রাইডেতে শ্রিম্প ম্যাগি, স্যাটারডেতে ভেজি ওয়ান, মঙ্গল বুধ বৃহস্পতি সুপি এক টমিয়াম, সানডে মানডে ম্যাগি চিকেন।
ম্যাগি মানে ভিন্ন স্বাদে প্রতিদিন।
ভাগ্যিস ম্যাগি ছিল from Nestle.
এই মানুষগুলো একযোগ করেছিলেন বলেই পেয়েছি আমাদের বাংলাদেশ। এখন দেশের জন্য একটি ভালো কাজ করে হলেও একযোগ করা আমাদের দায়িত্ব। আসুন বাংলাদেশের 50 বছরের পূর্বক্ষণে দেশের জন্য একযোগে কাজ করি আর তা ছড়িয়ে দিই ইন্টারনেটের শক্তিতে। গ্রামীণ ফোন। যে কোনো সময় যে কোনো জায়গায় ব্যাংক থেকে বিকাশে অ্যাড মানি করুন কোনো খরচ ছাড়াই। দেশের সবচেয়ে বেশি সংখ্যক ব্যাংক থেকে নিমেষে টাকা আনুন বিকাশে।
Brilliant.
Yeah, but if that goes to the man in the deep, we sort of say, oh no, what has he done?
That's why I said placement.
Exactly. But I'm saying these players sometimes, they trust their instincts, and when it doesn't come off, it just doesn't come off. Absolutely remarkable shot there.
Just mentioning the way Jarul got out. I mean, just 5 yards, 3 yards either way, it could have gone. So, in that instance, we've seen that, as you mentioned, reflected. Wow, isn't that a pretty sight?
Oh, yes. They call that a crescent, I think.
Sure do.
Taking me back to my geography days, or astronomy days. Which one is it, Shamim?
I thought you were going to mention something else, something more worldly. Romantic days.
Now steady. Earlier on, just as we were coming onto commentary, the sun was setting. Beautiful. Then, there we go. Taka showing off, isn't it? Look, you can see there's so much of the detail. Missed that, the fizz. falling hand.
Well, you'll find the sea of tranquility over there on the moon. One of the areas of the moon. Nothing tranquil down here in the finals, I can tell you that.
Bashundhara mask, but everybody's wearing their mask. Yeah, just slipping. I think we have seen a little bit of moisture settle out in the outfield. It's on one particular game it was very, very, very wet, and so bowlers just making sure where they're landing is dry, and there's a great deal of friction. There you go. He wants to land comfortably and not slip.
These little signs are going to worry the Khulna bowlers. If they come on, it's going to be more difficult to grip the ball. Every time it rolls across the outfield, it's going to gather moisture. This ball's going to come on better for the batters.
Have a close look here if he slips. Too bad there, but it's just perhaps, as you say, off mic, it's the feel of him landing that makes him feel a little uncomfortable. Mustafiz is the highest wicket taker. Bangabadhu T20 Cup. Top of the pile. 21. 4 hit of Mukhtar Ali, who's in second place.
That's a great sign for Bangladesh. He prefers the ball pitch short of the length. He uses his cutters, and when the batsman goes after him, so many wickets in the top edge. He's such a different fast bowler. It's not a traditional fast bowler who hits the length, swings the ball. He will differ his length. So many different lengths he has bowled. Slot, length, short. But those short balls were not fast short balls. Those slowers, cutters, and the batsman played against the line.
Well, one full toss. Well, that was a Yorker, perhaps. But just so right. Into the surface, bowling into the pitch, taking all the energy out of the ball. Now that's crisp. That's so crisp and so good and so easy on the eye. Mahmudullah in full cry. IPDC 4 to end the 14th, and also brings up the 100. It's 100 for 4.
জানাও তোমার তিনটি ইচ্ছা দাঁড়াও ওকে দাঁড়ালাম বাকি দুটো
স্প্রাইট শেষ ইচ্ছা আবার তিনটে ইচ্ছা দাও স্প্রাইট আগে তৃষ্ণা মেটাও আরে রানি জলদি শুট কর সবচেয়ে বিস্তৃত 4.5G ভিডিও স্ট্রং নেটওয়ার্কে গেমিং এর নতুন এক্সপেরিয়েন্স রবি
Losing a couple of wickets early, then just when a partnership was getting done,